Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning to my madam. I am Siti Sarah binti Zamidi and my metric number B211010008, and so today I would like to share with you the summary of this article in this video. So for the first thing first, I would like to introduce what is agency and the next thing. Concept of agency happen when the person who seek assistance is known as the principal and the person who give assistance is known as an agent. An agent is the person who has been authorized to act for the principal or represent the principal in dealing with others. Therefore, in an agency, there will be two types of contract created, which for the first one is the contract between the principal and agent, whereby the agent derives his authority to act on behalf of the principal, and the contract between the principal and the third party through the agent as the medium. An agency may be created by the express, implied, and ratification, and other than that, appointment by the principal, necessity, and last but not least is the doctrine of estoppel or holding out. According to the Section 142 Contract Act 1950 provides that during emergency, an agent has authority to do all such act for the purpose of protecting the principal from loss. This act must be reasonable and not to get any profit. Before any agency of necessity can be created, the following condition must be fulfilled because it is impossible to get instruction from principals. Agent's action is necessary to prevent any loss to the principal, and agent has act in a good faith. Okay, let's move on to the summary of the article. The courts in Anglo-Saxon common law have permitted agency of necessity to evolve in order to suit current economic demands, but they have also limited its expansion by imposing requirement standards. This research locate and analysis the present application of the doctrine's criteria in this area of mass mobile phone, synchronized internet communication, email, and quick money transfer. After summarizing and differentiating the essential principle relevant to the full doctrine of agency, of need, and the more restricted sub-doctrine pertaining to repayment of agents' expenditure. As a result, the doctrine has enwrapped a number of independent and devised sub-doctrine throughout the years, some of which have been eliminated, such as the wife agency of necessity. As a consequence, one distinct feature of agency of necessity is that it operates without the principal knowledge or will, and the representation and will court prefer evidence of a predefined contractual relationship between the principal and the agent. The doctrine is not conditional on such a relationship. By the way of conclusion, it will suggest that the principal bar to the further application of the doctrine is not the existence of enhanced communication through advanced technology, but the strict and narrow test applied to identify the necessity of action. Nevertheless, it strives to integrate business realitiness within the confines of a rigid legal theory. Reflect back, this article summarized and distinguished the basic principle applicable to the full doctrine of agency of necessity and the more limited doctrine relating to reimbursement of agents' expenses. Some recent cases. It will then locate and analyze the current application of the doctrine in the age of ubiquitous. In conclusion, it will suggest that the principal bar to the further application of the doctrine is not the existence of. With that, thank you and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.